Hi, I'm Steve Rattner, and today I'd like to give you a short guide to help separate truth from fiction when it comes to Donald Trump's comments about the economy. First, he says that jobs are pouring back into the country, and he talks about Ford and General Motors and Chrysler and Intel. The problem is that spokesmen for all of these companies have said that their capital expenditure plans and their hiring plans are set independently from what the White House or Donald Trump is saying. Secondly, he says that he's taken steps to resume construction of the Keystone and Dakota pipeline. That's true, except that the Dakota pipeline is almost finished. And while these projects would create significant numbers of short-term construction jobs, they would create only a few dozen permanent jobs once they're up and running. Thirdly, he says that Obamacare covers very few people. That's simply outright not true. The White House estimates more than 20 million people have received insurance through Obamacare. Some private independent forecasters say it's more like 23 million, but it's certainly tens of millions of people who've been covered from Obamacare. And then he talks about Air Force One, and he says that he saved $1 billion in the cost of the $4 billion project to build 2 more Air Force Ones. The problem with that statement is his own Department of the Air Force says that they don't know what he is talking about. He also talks about getting hundreds of millions of dollars off the price of the F-35 fighter plane that's being built. There's an independent group, again, that has studied this, and the price of those fighter planes was coming down anyway, long before Donald Trump started talking about getting their costs down. And then lastly, he talks about the spirit of optimism sweeping the country. Certainly the stock market is hitting record highs, but that's really because of his promise of tax cuts for business and deregulation for business. And while there's bits of optimism in other places, his 44% approval rating suggests that we still have a good ways to go on the optimism front. I'm Steve Rattner. Thanks so much for watching.